Hello everyone, good afternoon. We are absolutely thrilled to be kicking things off today. We are here to show you Woodwork Detroit, how Detroit is going to make wood work for our communities through the upcycling of trees. From the city of Detroit, my name is Maddie Oberthauser. I'm the recycling coordinator.
And my name is Adore Ezike. I serve as the Fund Development Officer.
And my name is Whitney Smith. I am the Tree Equity Manager. So Woodwork Detroit sparked from a group of residents that were very concerned about 16 trees that were being removed in Rouge Park for the creation of a new recreation center. So these residents were thrilled about this new development coming to their community, but they felt very connected to these centennial oaks that had been in their community for decades. And so this sparked an opportunity to think about the in-use of these trees, upcycling these trees in Rouge Park, but also across the city. So as a department, we assessed our wood takedown each year, and we remove around 4,000 trees annually in the city of Detroit. This cost about $2 million in contract services, and we know there's an opportunity to capture, reuse at least 20% of those trees.
So our current process, the city hires our contractors. It is not very transparent. They make this material disappear. We can assume it is indiscriminately chipped. However, we know that there is a better value and higher use potential for this wood, and we want to embrace that and change the norm in the city. This system will be upcycling, it will be workforce development, and it will be community development. We will be creating durable goods for our residents by our residents, such as furniture, musical instruments, maybe a canoe or two. Anyone interested in that? If we can achieve this 20% reutilization value, it will be the carbon emissions reduction equivalent of planting over 9,000 seedlings, a $1.5 million local economic impact, and hundreds of local organizations engaged in jobs and workforce development opportunities.
We identified 3 feasible paths forward. 1, to repurpose existing city assets. 2, to leverage community resources, or 3, to dream big with a new facility. Most people aren't aware that the city of Detroit actually owns its own wood shop located at historic Fort Wayne in Southwest Detroit. Since we own the asset, we can fundraise for equipment and for its rehab. We could also reactivate the Belle Isle Sawmill, or spaces similar, and bring youth and adult programming on site. A new facility could lead to public-private cooperation, and we know that processing wood and warehousing lumber requires a lot of space. So we identified all of the vacant lots across the city that are zoned for industrial projects and commercial storefronts.
So as we explore these paths forward, we've been investigating potential partnerships. These logos represent some of the organizations that we've been in conversation with, as well as those that completed our survey that the NextCycle TA helped us with. So this survey was really just to get a better sense of capacity and interest of organizations towards this vision. And to help us move this vision to a reality, we are first starting with our pilot reuse of the 16 centennial oaks in Rouge Park. And so within the new rec center that is being built, those trees will be utilized as the front desk, as bookshelves within the reading nook, as well as a decorative wall within the rec center. And then to bring this program citywide, we understand that we need more capacity. And so our ask here today is to fund a staff member or consultant for 18 months of work. This ask is $115,000 for this team member that will take us from where we are now at the end of our NextCycle TA to meet these deliverables and bring us into program implementation. So, Connect with us. Invest in a brighter future in Detroit, where we are giving trees a new life after their first. Thank you.